throwing out words and playing with meaning, and there's so many puns they might have spent the night thieving, and there's always a beast howling in the park, just a metaphor, you know, for your fear of the dark, and any time there's a little gap or a hole, they fill it up with a dollop of soul, and they love a startling juxtaposition like a reptile's love and a surgical incision, and a flower in the desert, blooming only at night where no insect can employ its pollination flight, and a carefully placed curse can add weight to a verse, for just like a bird growing a brand new beak, once again we find it's Poetry Week, and would-be bards gather on street corners, whispering reinterpretations from their old jack corners, as intensity spills from their fevered eyes, and the truth pours out, disguised as lies, and the truth is grim, or the truth is real, and the truth is redundant, or the truth can feel, and the same old grievances utter forth, whether they hail from the south or the north, and they all spin round like it's hide-and-seek, because once again it's Poetry Week, and candles are lit, and permission is sought, and battles are won that should never have been fought, and commercial premises hand out their cash to adorn their foyers with poetic dash. It's another way to bring the punters in, and extract a small payment for the price of a pin, and across the tannoy comes the song of the lark, and we all feel touched by a celestial spark, and bags of raisins bloom back into grapes, and windows blink when we pull back their drapes, and everywhere folk gather to hear complaint and despair, and soothing consolations that ruffle their hair, and voices ever stifled can now finally speak, because once again it's Poetry Week, and the literary classes with their critical eyes compliment and patronize as the stereotypes run amok in the heathen minds of the tramping jock, and reluctantly they mutter everyone deserves a chance. But who'd have thought that rats could dance? Yes, gallants in waistcoats and ragged hair are chanting out diatribes as if they really care, and doctors are summoned should they fall into fits, writhing with significance half out their wits. Stressful lives, they'll mutter, no paddle up Foul Creek, but it's certainly to be expected now it's Poetry Week, and here and there an angel has descended, where sweetness, charm, and whimsy are so artfully blended, and mothers sob into their floral tissues, and jeering lads are subdued by looks ripe with guilt issues, and gorgeous voices ring out with intent, and once again we are that innocent, and then another beast howls in the park, and we remember the enveloping dark, and the sweetest scents begin to reek, and everybody knows it's Poetry Week.